As Meghan worked on her Invictus speech, Harry acknowledged in his Invictus speech that being around Meghan contributed to his unhappiness. According to Harry's autobiography, he is in a terrible mood. He used to be cheerful, but not anymore. The stress patch is displayed on Meghan as she does her part to make the public aware of how hard her life is. They both appear to be competing with one another to demonstrate how miserable they are to the world. We only see their brilliant smiles and happy demeanors when they go out with people other than their wives. Genuine enjoyment disappears or is feigned for the cameras. I have often questioned why Harry makes it a point to appear unhappy when around Meghan. Only when there is a photo opportunity to make him look good, like in the case of the phone call they made to the teens, does it appear that he turns that far on upside down. I sense that Harry is highly interested in me. They both seem to be having a blast when they're apart, which tells me a lot about their planning, and I'm doing charitable work. Who will suffer more in this impending divorce? Who is more anxious? Who is experiencing the worst mental health crisis? Who is abusing drugs more to cope? Who has had their physical health suffer more? Will they assign responsibility to one another? Harris may never appear joyful in our presence. He only smiled nervously and they were both uncomfortable, even at the ceremony. He married a woman he knew very nothing about, and she turned out to be a chaotic jumble. A Reddit member examined whether or not the divorce will occur. If Henry denies the booking and Palace offers its support in legal PR, etc., I can picture the most heinous allegations being leveled against one another. I worry that he won't just come off terribly in front of the public. Henry will suffer financial ruin, along with the British royal family. The things Meghan has said today pale in comparison to what she will say if her demands are resisted. Given how easily bruised Henry's ego is, any concession will be viewed as a loss rather than an agreement to put everything behind you. Overall, it will be the ultimate blame game with extra high stakes, just like any divorce. Prince Harry's difficult decision to leave the royal family is starting to catch up with him, a specialist claimed. 3 years have passed since the prince and his wife Meghan announced they were standing down as working royals and leaving the monarchy. Since then, they have moved to Los Angeles. However, Dr. Tessa Dunlop, a royal specialist, thinks the 38-year-old hasn't realized how explosive his divisive choice has been. The novelist criticized the father of two for rushing into the decision to tell his story, even though she admits that the Duke and Duchess of Sussex have embarked on an extremely difficult journey by leaving the royal family and how he didn't realize just how difficult that would be and is now less than the sum of his parts as he navigates life outside of the monarchy, which she claims he took for granted. I believe the path has been tremendously challenging. Harry didn't seem to have many skills, and I doubt he had a strong background in history or intellectual acumen. Bizarrely to comprehend what he was attempting to do, Tessa clarified.